Viewer discretion advised. This video contains spoilers. Hello everyone and welcome to my freak show. I am Mary Girl Moody and this video is brought to you by my awesome patrons. Become a member for only $1 and earn exclusive access to my videos, patron-only group, and parodies. Link is in the description. Huge shout out to longtime patron Cami Sue. Cami, you are the best for having big faith in my little channel. And this episode was written by Our Lady J and Jennifer Salt. Now, guys, in this episode, Fran needs a job, and she picks one up at Kathy's fortune-telling shop. And the next night, Fran gives Adam and Hannah a reading. Now, she tells Hannah that basically she's going to have a daughter, and Adam stops his reading when he gets the death card. Ugh. Guys, the death card so doesn't mean death. It means rebirth, new phases. Basically, the end of one thing while something new begins. The death card can even mean pregnancy, which is why I really dread pulling this card when I do my own readings. But anyway, Hannah asks another question and the death card comes up again, but for all three cards that were pulled. She really didn't even shuffle the deck very well, so I think that explains the card showing up again, but not for all three of the cards. Adam throws the deck off the table and every single card is the death card. And when they leave, the cards go back to normal, leaving Fran perplexed. I just want to note very quickly, guys, that I'm very happy that they wrote Billie Lourdes's pregnancy into the show because her pregnancy is literally making her glow with feminine vitality. Her smile, her skin, they radiate like a sensual glow of pregnancy. And I'm really glad that they didn't try to hide her pregnancy with big purses or big flowers, bouquets and only giving shots of her from the chest up. I'm just really glad that they let her pregnancy shine in this episode. Well, in this season. Now, Patrick and Barbara are signing their divorce papers when she faints. And while she's in the hospital, she asks Patrick to go to her apartment to take care of her new dog. And he says, of course. Well, he was not that happy, but we're going to just assume he is. But when he gets there, somebody is hiding in the closet. It's Big Daddy, and he beats the crap out of Patrick. Now, we don't really know what happens because in the next scene, the police are at the apartment. So except for his partner, none of the police believe Patrick was attacked, especially attacked twice. Now, if this video makes you want to dress up in leather and attack Patrick, then click that like button and subscribe. You may even want to consider becoming a patron so that maybe one day YouTube will love me the way that you do. Become part of the 15K subscribe club today. Hannah goes to the doctor for a checkup on the baby and Adam surprises her there. I love seeing the scenes between them two. I think the chemistry between Billy and Charlie is really nice. They really do seem like such great friends. The doctor says that everything is fine except Hannah's red blood cell count is low. And she tells Adam in private that everyone from the club who came into the hospital on the night of the fire all tested low red blood cell counts. Now, little do they know that Mr. Whiteley works in the hospital and saw Adam with the nurse going to Hannah's exam room. Oh, snap. Guys, he best not touch Hannah or her baby. I will literally be pissed. Kind of as a joke, Theo takes Adam back to Faye at the psychic shop. Now, this time the table rattles and Adam asks Fran who is going to die. She basically turns into a deadite and screams, "You!" at him. Though no one heard or saw her except Adam, and it was like the underground subway that made the room shake, so But I thought that was really, a really cool little spot right there. I really like that. Adam tells Gino of his experience when he returns to work, of what happened with Fran, and Gino goes to the shop to see for himself. Now, Kathy herself is there, and she basically backs up Fran and says, she's got really good energy. She can do this. I trust her. But instead of letting Fran pull the cards, Kathy herself reads his cards, and then he gets the same cards as Theo does, which were Judgment, the Devil, and Death. This time, though, she has him shuffle the cards and lay them out. But again, the same cards come up. Then she goes into like this trance, telling Gino he's a scared little boy who wants to help the world. He has no soul, but don't worry, he is dying, and so is his friends and lover, Patrick. The angel of death offers him a kiss to take it all away. But that's when he protests that he does have a soul. He does know what love is and refuses her kiss of death. And when it's all over, Gino runs out of the shop. Though I do hope that he paid first, otherwise I'm sure Kathy might call the cops on him or maybe make him owe her 10. I just want to say it was infuriating to see them use the cards wrong. All the cards were up, none were reversed, they were all perfect. Even when they shuffled the cards, they all kept them up right. I know they did this to keep the time of the show down, but was I the only one screaming at the screen for her to shuffle the cards right? Now we get so much in the final section of the episode, I'm going to break it down as much as I can for you guys. Now Barbara is in the shower and she's fantasizing about Patrick so much that she doesn't see Big Daddy come into the shower? Strangely though, he strangles Barbara to death. And Patrick comes right after he kills her to check up on Barbara only to find her dead. And he goes home to cry on Gino's shoulder. However, Gino is terribly worried about the sore he finds on Patrick because it matches his own. Last section, this, I don't know what to say, guys. I could say this is the dungeon of terror. Okay, but Mr. Whiteley has been alone way too long, and yada yada yadas to the two men who were in the elevator who were now strapped and victims on his tables. He says that in 2 weeks at the Pride Parade, he will show everyone his, he says it's a sentinel. And, made up of the people that the city despises. And when the people see it, it will change everything. I mean, guys, I can see his point, but just not to so much of an extreme matter. I wonder what happened to this guy. Now, I give this episode a straight up 9 for the surprises, shock, and Barbara's death. Oh my God, how many of you out there thought Barbara was pregnant, just waiting for the perfect chance to tell Patrick so that he would come back to her? Wait, no one? No one? It was just me? Okay. But I had a suspicion that Barbara worked for Big Daddy or maybe even commanded him, especially after she sent Patrick to her apartment and Big Daddy basically burst out of the closet. It seems natural to think that she was the one who set Patrick up, but I mean, yeah, I guess she didn't. She, actually became one of his verified victims. And I'm so scared for Hannah and Adam's baby because Mr. Whiteley seems to be on a path of pure destruction. I hope we get his backstory soon because I want to know what the hell happened to this guy to make him so angry and needing to murder innocent men. I genuinely enjoyed the twists, the story, and the characters. And as for Gino and Patrick, I'm even more worried for them, guys. They are both seemingly infected with a virus and will die. Guys, if Gino doesn't survive the season, I will definitely cry a well of tears that will make my face look absolutely horribly ugly, disgustingly ugly. I don't know, maybe we can cry together if something happens to our Gino. But what did you think of episode 5 of AHS NYC? Let me know your rating and opinion in the comments. Guys, I am coming out with a brand new theory video next week before the show airs. Probably will come out maybe on Monday or Tuesday. But it is a theory video called Who is Big Daddy? So make sure that you subscribe and be notified whenever that video comes out. Beyond the Horror is my AHS live after show where I try to do the show and discuss the episode with my viewers and sometimes a guest. I apologize that I haven't been doing them, but I will. I'm going to catch up, darn it. Links are in the description. And I took the time and researched the blackout of NYC and all that stuff so you don't have to, and placed all the information in a handy little video. Catch up on the history of NYC with me while the show airs. AHS Weekly Wednesday live streams are every Wednesday, and I try to do them at 6. I'm so sorry that I didn't do it last week. I'm so sorry. Life has just gotten so insane, and I love it. Now, if you need to binge AHS videos, check out my theory videos and parodies. A playlist is at the end of the video. For now, don't misbehave. Thank you so much for watching, and beware of our queen, Sexy Scathach.
Beware of Sexy Scathach.